over the past 6 months, I have dedicated my life to turning Pokémon Scarlet and Violet into a cinematic masterpiece. I reworked in-game cutscenes, added tons of new music and sound effects, and I got together a ton of my friends from the Pokemon community to voice act the entire thing. And without further ado, please enjoy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the movie. Where do I begin? It only feels like yesterday that your son was enrolling here at the academy. I feel as though he's grown so much, so different from what he was back then. Confident, strong, willing to face anything. Ah, yes. It was on that fateful day that I first met you and your son. And I do believe I was running late with his enrollment documents. Pardon my late introduction. I am the director of Naranja Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel.
The director? And you came in person to help my son with his first day?
Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. So here, at last, the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you.
Goodness, you really needn't have. Why don't you head upstairs and finish getting ready for school? Oh, just look at you! All ready for your big first day.
Yes. The uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh, gracious. How very careless of me. I've entirely forgotten. I must also present you with a choice for your very first Pokémon. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to join me outside?
Are you these three's trainer?
Not quite. The young master has yet to make his choice, you see. I do wonder which of them he will choose as his first Pokémon.
Buenas! We haven't met, have we? Hang on, Director. Is this who I think it is?
Yes, this is our academy's newest student. He will be attending as of today.
So you're the kid who moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you.
Miss Nimona is president of our student council and a champion-ranked trainer in her own right. On that note, have you decided which of these Pokémon you would like to be your first partner?
Aww, he's so cute! I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo.
Now, Miss Nimona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see the young master to the academy? You would be doing me quite the favor.
Of course. Leave it to me.
Then I'll leave him in your capable hands. Miss Nemona did tell me later that she and your son had quite an encounter on their way.
Whoa! What was that? I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokémon or something. I say we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around. Just be careful. There's a kind of unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. I know your rodent phone can help keep you safe, but watch your step by these cliffs anyway. Thank goodness, I was really worried! If you'd gotten hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made that cry. No, never mind that. Right now we gotta focus on getting you back up here! You've just gotta find some way to climb out of there! Look out! Something's coming! Behind you! It's behind you! Way to go! For a second, I thought you were both goners. Where's it going? Whoa! It looks so different. Do you think this fellow was the one making that mysterious cry we heard before? You've both been through enough for a minute. I think we better take a breather. Let's just get to the lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax.
Huh? Why, that little... What are you doing out here?
Wait, I know you. Aren't you Arvin? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right? And aren't you the son of those Pokemon researchers?
Doesn't matter who my parents are. The real issue here is what in the world this Pokemon is doing out here. And what's with this form it's in.
Well, my friend here fell off a cliff, and that Pokemon saved him. but it seems like it wore itself out in the process. It got kinda slumpy afterward.
Well, yeah, as it should be. But it can't fight while it's like this. The form Koraidon takes in battle. That's its true form. You can't go in the lab. It's locked. And I don't remember ever seeing you around. But given the uniform, you go to the academy too. Koraidon isn't the sort of Pokémon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. But if you really think you can take Koraidon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's the Pokéball that Brute's kept in. Anyway, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck.
What a weirdo. That Arvin guy definitely knows more than he's letting on. But anyway, it's kind of a hike to get to the academy from here, so we should get going. We finally made it! This is Messagosa, the biggest city in Paldea. And that up there, that's our academy. Pretty awesome, right? I actually have a few things to take care of, so I'm gonna go on ahead. Try to stay out of trouble, okay?
I was informed later that on his way up to the academy, he had a run-in with a few troublesome students. They call themselves Team Star, but no need to worry, madame. I've already handled the matter personally. And your son helped a student in need. You should be nothing but proud. I am happy to report that your son's next few days at the academy were far less eventful than his first. Although, word did spread fast about our new student with a peculiar Pokémon. All eyes were on him. There were even a few esteemed professors that took interest and requested I facilitate a meeting.
Hello, my name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokemon research with my husband in the Great Crater of Paldea, a site known as Area Zero.
The professors are, in fact, graduates of our fine academy, as well as splendid researchers.
Allow me to get straight to the point. Our son Arvin entrusted you with one of our Pokémon, Koraidon.
Oh, how good to see that you are well. It's been quite a while since we last met. Koraidon was once in my care, you see, and I'm no longer in any position to manage that Pokemon myself. I was wondering, will you continue to take care of Koraidon on my behalf?
To think your boy would have caught the eye of such famed professors. The days passed, and before we knew it, the independent study was upon us, and it was time for the send-off. I heard the speech was quite good this year. It was given by one of our most prestigious faculty members. Excellent! It seems everyone is here. Well then, it's time I explained your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You have all learned so much within the walls of our fine academy. But now it is time for you to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture, discover the Pokémon that live here, and get to know the people too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokémon partners will be there to help you. You will journey together, learn new things together, share each other's thoughts and feelings, and find something you might always treasure. I look forward to welcoming you back after your independent study, when you return as fine young trainers. Let the treasure hunt begin! Onward! And with that, everyone was off. I must say, I was a bit concerned for your son's safety after everything on that first day. He started to receive mysterious phone calls from someone named Cassiopeia, directing him in a secret operation to take down the rogue student group, Team Star. I made sure to keep a close eye on him in a discreet manner. You see, the Academy administration was having trouble controlling these students, and thus resorted to expelling them if they did not comply. I saw this secret operation as an opportunity to get closer to them and understand the situation. Come to discover, I wasn't the only sheep in wolf's clothing.
This must be quite a shock for you. I bet you never would have guessed that when you saved me from Team Star on your first day, I was their leader, Cassiopeia. I saw how you battled then, and I knew I could use you to help me. I know it doesn't make sense. Why would I sabotage my own team? My own friends? But it was the only way they would stop. It was the only way I could save them from being expelled. I guess this is the end, huh?
Wait!
That voice. Are you Clive?
Yes. Cassiopeia, I need to ask you a question. Why resort to sending the young master to battle the leaders of Team Star when you're the big boss? Wasn't there any other way to handle this?
I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit.
Why not simply order them to?
Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them.
So, it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously.
They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband.
Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them? Even leave the team?
Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them.
Thus, the idea for your operation, it was to save them. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star, no, what do your friends in a team mean to you?
They're my greatest treasure.
Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny.
What?
Now, young lady, there is something I should very much like to discuss with you.
Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out.
Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity.
Director Clavel?
Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out?
Huh?
Yo, big boss. Long time no see.
Momo.
More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now.
Melly.
Verily is thy long-hidden consonance a sight for sore eyes, my lady.
Atticus?
So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time?
Orty.
We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been.
Airy.
Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2...
Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny.
Because of your son's efforts, I finally uncovered the solution. And new facilities known as Star Training Centers are now all over Paldea. They are safe havens for students facing adversity, and a new treasure for our entire academy. But that wasn't the only treasure your son helped uncover this semester. A colleague of mine informed me that Master Arvin requested your son accompany him on a journey as well. It seems he stumbled across a book in his parents' laboratory, a journal the professors were using to document their findings in Area Zero, one of which was a mystical herb rumored to be hidden inside caves throughout Paldea.
Watch your step! It's pretty dark.
Huh? No way! This is one of the Herba Mystica! It's exactly how it looked in the book! Now if I can just get him to eat some. Alright, now it's my turn to show off what I can do. You're about to get a taste of my cooking. Here you go, an Arvin original sandwich packed full of herbs. Whoa! Ugh, what's up with that thing? It just comes out of its ball whenever it wants? Hey now, no, that's not for you. Hey, I went through all the trouble of making that for you and you just give it away? Here, you can have half of mine, but you better savor every last bite. Huh? You already ate the whole thing? What? Hey. Is it me, or is this thing sort of powered up somehow? Whoa! I can't believe it! The power of these herbs really is worth guarding! If they had that big of an effect on your Pokémon, then I bet it'll come super in handy for that treasure hunt assignment we've got! Yup, that's what I bet! Well, you both filled your bellies with some of my legendary sandwiches. Guess it's time to tidy everything up. Oh, don't you worry about helping. Just leave all this to me. Though, I'd be much obliged if you'd get a start on searching out the remaining 4 Herba Mystica for us. I really owe you. Okay, the coast is clear. You can come on out now. It seems Master Arvin wasn't being fully transparent with your son about this adventure. But do not fret. I know Master Arvin well. He has a good heart. He's just faced quite a few hardships in his life. So you must earn his trust. But it seems your boy got through to him. Oh, come on! You again? Is it trying to say thanks or something? Well, good thing I made extra. You're helping me out a whole bunch with the hard stuff, so it's only fair that you get more. But I definitely, absolutely did not make extra so that Koraidon could have a sandwich, okay? Huh? Oh! Did it grow stronger again? Man, these herbs really do pack a punch, don't they? I mean, they'd better, or else I'm really up the creek. Don't you dare touch that! That isn't for you! Sorry. I shouldn't have shouted like that. I guess I should at least tell you the full story. Come on out, bud. This is Mabosstiff, my partner. Here you go, bud. Eat up. This sandwich should help you feel better. Slowly now. Take your time. Small bites are fine. Just chew nice and slow. My buddy here was hurt pretty bad a while ago. Real bad, in fact. He never really recovered. Nothing seems to help. not potions, not Pokemon centers. Nothing. Mabosstiff here is the only thing in the world I care about. The only thing. So I promised that I'd make him better. Whatever it takes. I searched online. I read books. I looked all over and tried every cure and remedy I could find. But nothing really worked. I'd almost given up hope. That's when I found the Herba Mystica. I found this journal in my parents' lab. It's this book full of crazy stories and legends and things. Stuff usually nobody believe. But I believe it, and I think what it says is true. And according to this book, eating all 5 Herba Mystica can cure anything that ails you. Case in point, Mabosstiff's paws were cold as ice before he ate that last herb, but they've warmed up a little now. I'm sure they have. Oh, you done eating, bud? Hey, Mabosstiff? Can you see? Are your eyes open? Yes! I did it! It's been so long since he was able to open his eyes. I was so worried. Oh man, I'm so glad. Oh, look at him. Those fiery orange little eyes. Hard to tell if they're open or not, but I know the difference. The power of these herbs is amazing. I knew the book wasn't lying. I'm gonna bring Mabosstiff back to full health. I swear it. And although Master Arvin had his hopes set sky high, it seems even after he and your son gathered the remaining Herba Mystica, that things weren't going quite as they had once hoped. Mabosstiff, you did your best, bud. I know, bud. Me too. Can you believe it? Not only were your son and Master Arvin able to help Mabosstiff recover, but also the Koraidon the professors entrusted to him. Your son is truly a treasure to this academy. And I have yet to mention, while your son was so selflessly helping other students find their treasure, he was chasing his own of becoming a world-class Pokémon trainer. In just a short time at our academy, he was able to obtain 8 gym badges and triumph over the most elite trainers this region had to offer to achieve the title Champion of Paldea. Miss Nimona could hardly contain her excitement about this news and challenged your boy to a match between champions. I was lucky enough to be able to witness such a magnificent event.
Any second now. There you are. You ready for a battle between champions? Because all these folks here seem ready to watch. Word got around, I guess. And out of every single person gathered here, I'm the most excited by a mile.
This should be interesting.
The stage is set. It's my all-out power versus your strength in full fruition. Let's see who comes out on top. This is legit incredible! You're the strongest out there! I mean, you knocked me flat and I was giving you absolutely everything I had! Everything Oh man, Pokemon battling, am I right? It's so much better, so much more fun than I ever even knew! Thanks for that incredible match. You beat me. For real this time. And now, let's give ourselves a minute and have a quick break. Before round 2!
Oh dear.
Which Pokemon should I bring out this time? Decisions!
What an absolutely exhilarating end to this semester's treasure hunt. Through and through, your son has exceeded all expectations and passed his first semester with flying colors. Our academy is proud to have a student with such great ambition and desire to be the very best. And I just received word that he's already set off on his next journey. He and Master Arvin received a summons to the professor's laboratory. I do hope they stay out of trouble.
Hello? Is anyone here?
It's empty.
Arvin, I'm glad to see you, son. I need your help. Please, bring the Violet book and meet me in Area 0.
What's the matter with it?
Scared of heights. That's what I'd say.
Well, no wonder! But no need to be scared if we go together.
How does that logic work?
Get on! It's happening!
Whoa! No way!
No, something's not right.
Deactivating sleep mode. Thank you for coming. The reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Please, place the Violet book upon the pedestal.
ID confirmed. Professor Turo. Access granted. Initializing emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing.
It's up to you now.
AI Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols.
Please, defeat me. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. And you're heading in my way. This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? Impossible. Okay, out with it, you! Who are you? Really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Look, how big you've grown. So proud of you. Sorry you were alone so long, Arvin. Dad?
An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle.
What? What is it keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about?
Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Turo's ID.
Wait, what?
Program initializing. Gathering terrestrial energy.
I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in, and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now. With pride. Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now! No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Koraidon, it is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu.
Okay, everybody listen up.
What is it?
Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure.
I don't really...
Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in.
Hey, not you too. Whoa, all right, fine. I guess we're doing this. So, what are the odds I get to fly on Koraidon's back again?
Oh, me too. That was so fun.
I think you mean scary.